Vince, on average, what are you looking for before you're, certified? On average, I know everybody is a different.
For the private license?
Yeah, for the private license.
I generally say people a minimum of 60 hours, even though the FAA minimum's 40, but that's really for an airplane. So most people take about 60 hours to get that private.
And that's at $200. Was it? How much is it now? About $200 an hour, $230 an hour?
Depending on what Jay's charging you, yeah, it's probably going to be close to $300 an hour.
$300 an hour. So okay.
All right, so right now I'm going to check a few things. I'm checking my magnetos. These are giving my spark plugs spark, all right? I have two of them. It's a redundant system. I turn one off at a time to make sure my engine still runs. 1001, 1002, looks good. 1001, 1002, looks good. I'm looking for a less than 6% drop in 2 seconds, basically. Tells me if it's strong enough. Now I'm going to check that sprag clutch. That's what disengages my engine from the rotor blades. So I'm going to chop my throttle. I'm going to watch these engine RPMs are going to go way down, but my rotor RPMs should stay where they're at pretty well for a few seconds. So chop, looks good. I want a good split on those needles. Looks real nice. Now I'm looking good there.
So basically you just shut the throttle is what you did. You just shut the throttle.
Yeah. And that's what we do to train on the auto rotations. Right. We'll just chop the throttle and then glide it in.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to roll up now. At 80%, my governor takes over. Now I'm not throttling. My governor's just doing this for me.
So you're just on the collective at this point, huh?
That's right. Now I just really need to use the collective. This governor's a little slow, so sometimes I need to pop a little throttle into it, but that's just something you'd have to get used to with this bird.
Right.
All right, so I'm looking good. I'm going to listen to my ATIS.
Service. Advise on initial contact. Use information Alpha. And report information Alpha current. Time 18510, wind variable at 5. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 29er, 2.16. Altimeter 3001. Alice runway 16 right approaching use. Landing and departing runway 16 right, runway 16 left. Notices to airmen. Alice out of marker, out of service. Advise on initial contact. Use information Alpha.
Alpha, we're looking good. I'm going to do my last check. That's that low RPM warning horn and light. I up the collective, down on throttle. 98%, it comes on. We're looking real nice. Okay, I'm looking good here. I'm going to bring you on the controls with me, all right, Ralph?
Okay.
Come on the collective too, just lightly on with me so you can feel what I'm doing, buddy, all right?
Okay.
All right, I'm going to pick us up now. So I'm trying to find a neutral position with my cyclic as I'm coming up on the collective. I'm going to put a little bit of left pedal in because I'm expecting that already. A little more left pedal. And then I'll try to keep neutral here. I'm finding neutral and holding on to this neutral spot. It's hard to find, and it's always going away. All right? In small movements, I'm going to do a pedal turn, look around. All right, we're looking nice. I'm going to wait here for a second, call the tower. Van Nuys Tower, helicopter 234 November Lima is the northwest corner, requesting a Satakoy departure, and I have Alpha.
Helicopter 234 November Lima, Van Nuys Tower. Satakoy approved, departure north corner, be at your own risk.
Okay, and Satakoy approved, at own risk for November Lima, on the go, thanks. All right, so now I'm going to start taking off. So we're going to go a little bit forward. You see how tiny amount of forward that was to get the nose down?
Right.
Coming up collective a bit. I pushed through that. That's effective translational lift we just went through. And then I'm going to pull aft a little and start coming up. So I built up some speed, and I'm about 60 knots right now. So I've got nice energy in case my engine fails.
Ooh, don't say that.
Yeah, we're always thinking of it. It's one of the. It's going to be on your mind constantly if you're going to fly these babies.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm going to turn down Satakoy here. So you notice a little right. I'm putting in a little bit of right, but not too much. And I'm just keeping my compass on the horizon as I'm going around this turn.
There.
All right, and then I'm going to roll out of my turn right here. And we're going to follow this street, all right? So it's your bird. I'm going to give you controls, okay? I just want you to kind of hold us still and not let it get too out of whack, all right? All right.
Okay, so do I use the tail too, or just the cyclic?
You can do everything. The tail we don't even really need to worry about right now, okay? Because the trim's going to keep us in anyway with this wind that we got going. So that's just the updrafts and stuff that we're feeling the wind around us, all right? Just trying to hold it kind of level here and going down this street. I'm going to give you some more authority that It's your bird. You have controls. Good, very nice. A little tiny, good. See how you're leveling it out? It's all about keeping this baby level, all right? Very nice. So let's slow down a tad. Good. A little aft, tiniest bit. Good. Going down a tiny bit on the collective at the same time. And we'll slow down a little more, so watch my compass. I'm going to put it up a little higher on the horizon. And we start coming into 70 knots now, all right? Good. And then we're going to kind of even ourselves out right here. See what we can do here. Good. Keeping it right about 70. Keeping that compass about where it is.
4 November Charlie, stay altitude, traffic 11 o'clock, 1.5 miles off direction, indicating 2000.
Very nice, Tower. I don't know if you're calling for helicopter 4 November Lima, but I'm at 1.3.
4 November Lima, thank you. Make sure you're squawking altitude and preaching food.
Okay, that's affirmative. I'll squawk altitude.
Alpha wants to take you to Tango Van Star departure at Northwest.
There's our plane over here he's warning us about. Okay, so you're doing fine. I just want you to keep holding what you got here, all right? Now what we're going to do is do a little climb here, okay?
Okay.
So I'm keeping level, but I'm just going to come up with the left hand up on the collector. So start coming up on that left hand. Pulling up, up, up. Little bits at a time. That's nice. Pulling up, up, up. Now we've got to climb. So that's all we need, and we can start climbing now. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Looks nice. And then we're going to descend another 100 feet now. So eyes out front still, and down on the collective. Slightly down. Don't want our speed to get too high, so I pulled it aft just a little bit there. And now we'll get our descent coming in. So now we're going to start going down. You feel that vibration change right then? That's what you'll feel when you're descending. So sooner or later, you'll know just by the vibrations of this thing what it's doing, you know.
Alpha Kilo Tango.
You're looking real nice, though. You're looking real nice.
And
what I want you to do now is kind of turn and head towards those buildings right here to the left. All right? Oh, crap. You got it? Come on. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, you got it.
Turning south on the 405 at the back.
You got it. Nice. So, keeping the compass pretty level. There you go.
Kilo Tango Squad VFR.
Nice. Nice. All right. So let me. All right, you're looking good. So now we're going to turn the opposite way here, 180 degrees.
Oh,
okay, rolling right. Okay.
Not too much. Not too much.
Good. We can do it more. Watch.
No,
We'll a little more in it.
No.
I got you, Joe.
I got you, Joe. So right now, Ralph, you're not using any of the rotor, right?
The tail rotor?
Yeah.
That's right. When we're flying straight,
Right. Okay.
the wind coming by us keeps us pretty well in trim. We're just using little amounts to keep those trim strings going up.
Okay.
See?
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll show you right now. We'll go off a little bit. I'm going to hit a little bit of pedal.
Right.
I'm going to hit a little left pedal. And you see my trim strings kind of change.
Right.
We're out of trim, out of trim.
Oh, I got you.
And you can kind of feel it when it gets out of trim too.
Okay.
So we're going to go down now a little bit, all right? So down on the collective. Boom. We got a nice descent coming in here. We're going to get back down to 1.3, and then we're going to head back. There's a big fire over here on the hills.
I see it.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. Tower Helicopter 234 November Lima is out to the northwest corner, requesting a track's arrival back for landing northwest corner.
234 November Lima, Van Nuys Tower. I was on the other line. Do you want tracks or static way?
I'll take a track's arrival, please, sir, for November Lima.
4 November Lima, 4 Beam Balboa.
4 Balboa for November Lima.
Topanga Station.
Okay, so I'm coming down still a little bit more now. We came up a little bit. I'm coming down, and we're about to meet up with some railroad tracks over here. Once we meet up with those, we're going to follow them back. So you kind of feel we're going down, but you see up and down in the helicopter is still level. We still stay level. The airplane, you know, you point the nose down or point the nose up. Not with the helicopter. We try to keep that nose pretty level as much as we can. Looking real nice. Our railroad tracks are coming up right up here. Follow them back. You've got full control right now. It's your bird. Just don't make any abrupt movements and you'll be good to go. If we hit turbulence or something, just let the helicopter ride it out. Kind of freeze on the controls, let the helicopter do what it's going to do. It'll ride itself.
governor doing the throttle? Or is that
Yeah, that's the governor.
Okay.
So you feel those little twists that it wants to do?
Yep.
You just don't want to override that.
About 8 Kilo Tango.
So you see these tracks? We're going to follow those railroad tracks. Yes, sir. Real nice. I'm going to come down just a tad on the collector so I don't keep climbing. We're in a bit of a climb. And really it's about scanning. We scan outside, see what the situation is like. We scan back in on our gauges and then back outside. We don't want to hit another aircraft.
Correct.
So it's in and out of the cockpit. Glance at the gauge, check on it, you make a correction. Go back outside of the cockpit. Glance back in another gauge, make a correction. You're outside the cockpit. Good. Very nice. We're going to speed up just a tad, so nose forward a bit. I'm going to come up a little bit on the collector to give us some power. And I'm going to come on with you just a little bit here. I want to get us going faster, all right? You're going to see it's going to be vibrating more. The faster we go, it's going to start hopping a bit more. That's just because these blades need to be tracked and balanced. So they're a little bit off of balance right now. Let's get that arm back down a little bit, down by the leg so it's not floating around too much. Good. Now we're going to hold this airspeed and keep coming in just like this. So right now we're doing about 110 miles an hour.
Wow.
Looking real nice. How you feeling with it?
I love it.
You got great controls. Smooth. You're no problem. Of course, I can tell you've flown a lot before. A good amount.
Yeah. I just like the gyro, except the hovering part.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
amazing. I love, that's the best feeling.
Yeah, isn't that?
Oh, this is awesome, man.
It's wild. Good. Just
November Lima landing north corner will be a shown risk wind 150 at liner.
Okay, and landing on risk for November Lima. Thank you, sir. All right, so we've got our wind is coming out of 140 at 9 knots. We always want to come into the wind when we land, if we can help it. So that's what we'll do. We want to start slowing down now as I come into the airport. I'm aft on my cyclic, a little down collected so I don't balloon up, and I'll start coming down now. I'll put a little right pedal in just for trim. And now we'll ride this in. I'm 60 knots here. I've got good amount of energy, right? I can pull off an auto right now
Okay, let's not talk about that.
from anywhere.
Here, hold on. Let me get a picture before we land.
Yeah.
Rick, picture.
All right.
You can get it, Vinny.
Pay attention. You pay attention.
No, I need the picture. There.
All right.
Okay.
Shit.
All right. I'm back.
All right. So we're going to swing in this way, and I'm going to do a kind of a short approach here. Clutch light, I'm waiting for that to go out in 5 seconds. Looks good. Now I'm just keeping my speed above 30 knots right now, or else I can get into settling with power if I come down too fast and too slow. So I'm just trying to needle myself right in here without breaking through that 30 knots right now.
And if you,
If I do, I'll start flying into my own downwash, and then I won't be able to pull power. It'll be bad. So we don't want that. Now I get above 300 feet per minute vertical speed, and I can slow down as much as I want. As that governor wanting to speed back up, it's got us back on now. We're looking nice. Good, good, good. Very nice.
it's crazy how this thing just.
All right, now we're going to try to hover for a minute, all right?
Okay.
So this is the hard part. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do in the
Never done
helicopter.
this.
All right, so remember that compass, right? For us, when we make a correction now, we need to make another correction immediately in the opposite direction. And I'll kind of show you what I mean. If I start to go forward, I'm going to pull aft, but then I'm going to go forward again right away. Aft and forward right away until I get into that neutral place where the bird wants to stop moving.
Okay.
Same way if I go left, I come back to the right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, till it comes back to neutral, all right? Eyes out front. and I let you have it here for a second, and then I'm going to take it because of this plane. Good. Nice holding it, though. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. I want to take it. That was very nice to be able to even hold it for that long without jerking. I just got to let this plane come by.
Next time I'll open my eyes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fun. I never got to do that before.
Yeah.
That's what I missed about gyro, no hovering.
Oh, right. Exactly.
This is awesome, man.
Okay, I want to come right over here and get out of his way, and then we're going to switch places, guys.
Okay,
right?
sounds good.
And we'll just set her down right here. I'll take control.
You're a great instructor, Vinny.
Oh, God, thanks.
Yeah,
Or
Vince.
Vince. Of you.
Vince.
Vince, whatever. I don't give a fuck. All right, we're rolling now. All right, guys, y'all got to swap places.
Don't walk towards the rotor.
Don't go to the back.
Don't forget, walk towards the rotor.
My ripcord.
Yeah.
That was cool, huh? You did the right thing, man.
All right, bro. Here, let's do it.
You're a nurse. That's your calling. So who got the license first, you or your brother?
Me.